They will pause Kristo ya Kilome. Yet Kristo ya Kilome will just go to people who are sick and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go home.
How are you, my family? Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to you the truth. Welcome, guys, to this special and wonderful episode of my video today. And in today's video, guys, I am right here with the man of God, by person of the highly esteemed Prophet Uebert. And in today's video, guys, is going to be, discussing about two men of God, by person of Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakhilome, and also the man of God, Apostle Johnson Suleman. But concerning the man of God, Pastor Chris, is going to be talking about, the response of the man of God, Pastor Chris, when he's being attacked. And this is one of the reasons why I love the man of God, Pastor Chris, so much, because he doesn't even, respond to them, all right, except it's very important he does so. So, guys, and the man of God, Prophet Uebert, is also going to be addressing how the man of God, Apostle Johnson Suleman, was being attacked. And when many people didn't even get the information, they go ahead and attack him. So before we dive into the video, for those of you coming very newly to my channel, just kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. And then if you have not liked the video up to this point, please hit the like button, like today's video, guys. Watch this, I'll be right back.
Talk. They will pause Kristo ya Kilome. Yet Kristo ya Kilome will just go to people who are sick and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go home. You couldn't walk for 4 years and you're already walking. Now they come and say, you see, the Lord, when you travel in the spirit, and people who are simpletons in the spirit will look at it and go like, wow, this man is hearing from God. Then they tell you what they do to pray. They say, one time I did 11 hours. Liar, liar, pens on fire. But because their audience want to hear lies, light came into the world. But because people love darkness, they loved the darkness. They ran away from the light and went to darkness. Recently, someone called me and said, there's a man from South Africa who wants to talk to you. I said, that guy wants to talk to me. He needs to look in the Bible to realize you can't put God in a box. Say, what do you think about this miracle money? Oh, it doesn't exist. I say, hey, so it doesn't exist because you can do it. Imagine. Because when they were journeying in the spirit in prayer, they only traveled 4 seconds. But they did 2 hours in prayer. People were seeing them sitting there 2 hours. I have a bishop just down here. I'm not going to mention where. You do all nights, I'm telling you. You do all nights and you bring a jacket. And you just go to the altar there. You do 15 minutes and just put his jacket. This is all night prayer. The man is gone. He's gone. I'm telling you the truth. And then he had already told his PA, you just stand by me. So the PA will be like, you're going people, moving people. Until 5 a.m. Then you dismiss the whole prayer night. Say, go home, go home, go home. The bishop is still continuing. After everyone is gone, like, Baba, you can leave the spirit now. We are where? Meanwhile, this was the spirit of sleeping. So imagine how people want. See, this is why the apostle said, when I came to you, I did not come with excellence of speech, but with a demonstration of power. I didn't come preaching to you miracle money. I demonstrated it. So look at this one. This one said this. It came from this. Why is it coming from this? It should come from there. Who are you to put God in a box? So what about the fish? You ask me what about the fish had to find the coin. Which verse are you reading? See, these guys, they talk too much, but never demonstrate it. A person who's not even dead fell and just blood is coming out little small. You say, hey, I raised him from the dead. Do you know dead? Do you know how many graves are there? Go there. Isaiah 9, verse number 16. For the leaders of these people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Do you see now? The leaders, what are they doing? They are leading people astray. If I come here and tell you don't listen to this preacher, then they say, I've led you astray. I can only tell you in this part here, this doctrine is wrong according to what I can see in the Bible. But what I normally preach is to empower you. Never to try and get you off another preacher. The only time I said off a preacher is when they oppose people. Oppose other preachers. That's not the message. You were sent to your people. You're not the prefect.
Alright guys, now in this next part of the video, the man of God, Prophet Uebert, is going to be addressing the attack that the man of God, Apostle Johnson Suleman, was facing at the time. Alright, when many people didn't even get to watch the video, but run about attacking him concerning what they didn't even know. Alright, so this is like a warning and a correction to many Christians. For those of you who like attacking men of God, when you watch this, you should be mindful. So before we dive, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Watch this.
Just a few weeks ago, everyone went on a rampant attacking Apostle Johnson Suleman. Everyone. This one is saying no, this one is saying this one is saying that. And the funny part of it, they can listen to a small part of a message, carry it out of context. Let's say they had listened to the whole message and they still didn't understand it, and then they come out to oppose their ignorance. Ignorance of law is no excuse. You cannot just move around, just attack someone who is stood for the church and stood for defending preachers everywhere. No matter he did not know no one, he would defend. Then all of a sudden, everyone's like, no, what Johnson Suleman is saying is not correct. Hey. This is not your job. Your job is for your congregants. That's why they remain 200. Because your congregation, you don't know what to tell them. Do you even know the people who are opposing me for miracle money, how many people they have in their church? You don't know. That's why you think they are big, because they stand there and say things. They are only big on social media. They are real churches, very small congregation. Why? Because they are preaching to another congregation. That's why their own never grow. You can't grow on social media and you have no work on the ground and still be a man of God. You can be called by God, but you have misused your talents and your giftings and your power. For these leaders of these people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Watch this. Therefore the Lord shall have no joy in their young men. Neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows. For everyone is a hypocrite and an evildoer. Every mouth speaketh folly. For all this, his anger is not turned away. Now hear me well. Hear me well. But his hand is stretched out still. What happens? Hear this. For wickedness burneth as a fire. It shall devour the briars and the thorns. No, this fire is from God now. It is burning wickedness. And it's called wicked fire. And it belongs to God. May wicked fire burn the briars and thorns of your enemy. Wicked fire. When fire begins to come, preachers will be against each other, because there is a wicked fire. One who said this miracle is not real. Why? If it's not real, shut up. Do the real one. I can't. So you have not. Do you know how to study the real thing? Do you know how to study counterfeits? To know what this one is a counterfeit, you need to study the real. Produce the real miracle money, then you oppose the fake one. You can't do that one. So you give reasons and scriptures that you turn around upside down and abuse so that it means what you want it to mean. As if miracle money is all we do here. Do you know There are people who have been raised from the dead. They are still among us. Extreme miracle, crazy ones happening here. Someone said, do you see Joseph Suleman was talking about you? We had already discussed. There is someone who is saying this, who is saying this. I said, no, you need to correct it. Maybe you tell your church you do this, and he tells me, no, there's this. So when you see him say something, we've already discussed something. He doesn't need to run everything he says with me, and I don't need to run everything I say with him. But the reality is, I would know when he's against me. And if you're waiting for Johnson Suleimani and Angel to be enemies, you die.
Alright, my family, there you have it with the man of God by personally, alias team, Prophet Uebert. And what the man of God, Prophet Uebert have said is very true. You see, there are many people, or there are some people that are actually looking forward for, men of God to have issues between each other so that they can, carry it and spread, so that they can use it for content, because a lot of people now want to, exploit men of God. But guys, this is like a warning to many of you. Alright, if you are listening to or watching today's video, I want you to know that talking against a man of God, whether or not the man of God is fake, is very wrong. Leave the man of God to God. Alright, leave that particular pastor to God. If you think he's fake, leave him to God. Don't make a mistake to go and be fighting a person who says I'm called of God. Alright, because if he is eventually called of God and you are fighting him, you will even know some of the things that will be happening to you. Alright, you start blaming it to your family members. Meanwhile, you are the one that is causing it by attacking a man of God. So, and one vital area that always in danger to all those who attack men of God is their family. This is what they don't know. Anyways, I believe you are blessed into this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.